2026. I might have said it like 25 on my other video. I thought I'd do a little mockery to my brothers and sisters too. You see, my brothers and sisters, what I'm learning, they watch my channel and they mock. I just thought I'd have a little fun. For anybody watching my replays or my lives, would y'all like me to gather the people and send them on over to your house to build your house up? Oh, I'm just playing. Hey, this is Shiloh, born a female, looking like Elvis right now. I can't help the way my eyes look or my hair looks, or a woman that's before her shearers that's dumb, and he opened his mouth not, found in Isaiah 53:7. I actually thought it was cool before I knew it was dumb. When I left my ex in 2010, because I used to have long hair, I thought I had to play the part of a woman looking good for real estate, and that didn't work. I couldn't hide who I am. So I decided I'm cutting my hair. I need a whole new look, and I really like my hair this way. Less to worry about the oil that I have to wash. And honestly, it's a lot cooler. All I had to do is get out of the shower and put my hair like that. That's it. Simple. And stylish. So, sometimes I do want to wear my hair different ways, but I'm okay with it right now, just the way it is. But, as I was saying earlier, would y'all like me to build up your houses? Would y'all like me to take care of your houses? You know, I probably didn't ask to be born like you would all say as well. Yeah, I didn't say, hey Dad, I'm just a spirit up in heaven. Why don't you go from Iran all the way to America with your sister and look for cures, is what you told me or my mom or whoever. And then a year later I was born. No, I didn't. And just like y'all, nobody asked, but the Lord knew. The Lord knew who would be here, who would not be here. He knew. And so, you know, born 6 days before Elvis Presley passed away. I thought I'd wear my hair like Elvis Presley. But hey, would y'all like me to build your house? Because the Word of God says, nations will be gathered unto Shiloh. Well, everybody else, it's so funny. I'm watching a whole bunch of people building their house up. Talking about the war in Venezuela, talking about what happened with Maduro, talking about, this is just one for today. But every single day, another event happens. Nations are still not gathering unto Shiloh, as Genesis 49 verse 10 says. Is it? And a lot of people is absolutely correct about what they're seeing. And yes, the Bible does say to fast. But what's the complete puzzle piece look like? Go over to his house? Doesn't say that, does it? Once people realize what the strategy is and what Jesus has put out for us, and his return, what it looks like, as a woman. See, this is the thing. Women were not allowed to be priests, prophets, and prophetic people, pastors, right? Teachers is all they were allowed to do. Teach what they knew and was taught from a man on the pulpit. But when you actually study the word and you see it, you will understand Isaiah 54 could not be taught by no man, because it's not a man. It's a woman. As a matter of fact, there's two women. One's a physical one, and they said the other one's a spiritual one. But if you really look and you gather all the pieces between those two women, they're two physical women. One, her maker is her husband. And if you're a man and you're not reading it as a woman, you become a spiritual woman because you don't have no other explanation. But I'm telling you, you would be a spiritual woman married to a man. But if you're a physical woman and you're reading it in the eyes of Jesus Christ, when he's saying, this is like the flood waters unto me, desolate woman. The flood waters is unto the Lord. But if you've been taught to look one way, then you're only going to see it that one way, and you're going to say the woman that's not desolate suddenly becomes desolate, and the ones that's been holding it, you'd rather give it to her. As a matter of fact, you don't want a woman Messiah. You don't want a female Jesus, is what I'm saying. But you will be okay with a female president. Mexico is, right? They obviously have it. England had a prime minister. Theresa May was prime minister. Maybe people said whatever they said, but hey, now we're looking in America. And a female president will come. But you're discounting the Spirit of the Lord has a physical person unto the gathering of people Shiloh will be. And it doesn't say Harris, Kamala Harris. It says Genesis 49, verse 10. Not the 49th vice president, first female president. It says time at hand. Genesis 49, verse 10 is Shiloh, not Kamala Harris. But for, hey, all my repeat players out here and watchers, you don't want to gather people and give them over to Shiloh, a woman that brings forth Shiloh, do you? No. You're following the money. After all, that's what you buy. You think that me overshadowing you would have me over you. And like I said, you would still rather have Kamala over you than somebody that's a nobody, right? A spiritual nobody, right? In the physical sense that brings forth, well, the red dragon persecutes the woman. So, y'all have a great day. Remember, harm not my oil or wine. Y'all don't know what that is, so while y'all are out having regular booze, Shiloh's having strong drink right here. Still bringing forth Shiloh. While y'all go gather up the nations, build up everybody else.